So real quickly, and I want to make this real quick, I end up trying to really bang this into your head and find different ways to make you understand this stuff, but I don't have much time, so let's move on. We were talking about a 6, somebody who, which most people are, they don't like confrontation, they can be very passive, they definitely do like to make friends with people, but ultimately they only feel confident because other people can make them feel confident. That's actually the majority of people. So moving on from a 6 social value dynamic on the social value dynamic scale is a 7. Now a 7 is a very tough person to deal with. This kind of person gets his value or gets his confidence from putting people down or actually making people feel like 6s. So a 7 in a certain situation would insult you, would disrespect you to get respect, and once you turn into a 6, once you become the person that is looking for his approval, he wins, and now he feels confident. Of course, you can see why this is bad. It can make situations very difficult. It can make things awkward. It can make people hate you. And it could definitely start fights, and of course you wouldn't want somebody like that on your workforce. You wouldn't want to work for somebody who makes you feel like complete crap, and you wouldn't want to have to succumb to being a 6 every single day. And you wouldn't want to have to stand up to him by being a 7 and fighting back and forth either. It's just very difficult to deal with people like that. So you can see why 6s and 7s definitely are not of highest value. You see that they only get their value or they get their confidence from external factors. And it's just not a healthy way to live. So moving on, I hope you guys can understand that well. Moving on from 6 to 7 is an 8. I'm going to explain that more in the next video, but an 8 is a step above a 7. You can rise above this person insulting you. You can rise above instead of having to fold to this person's negative abuse. And an 8 is typically and usually the leader of many social circles. Before we get into a 9 and 10, of course, but definitely being an 8 does take a little bit of confidence, and it takes a while to be able to get there. After moving on from being an 8, of course, that's the top-notch confidence kind of guy right there. But in the next video, I'm going to explain what being an 8 is all about.